I think one of the challenges that we're really going to struggle with for several years yet is how we teach about Indian people, respecting the diversity of Indians, and yet showing how our similarities exist as well. The essential understandings were meant to paint a broad overview of what needs to be taught. The expertise and detail will still come from individual groups. And so the relationship of schools working with tribes is still very tenuous, very new. And we really are not publishing what you would call a textbook yet. So for a few years, there's going to be some reliance on teachers to be able to go out and identify who can be a helper within their community. I think some of the most fearful times I spent in college were when teachers, particularly Indian teachers, would call on me believing I had knowledge I didn't have. And that fear of being called on or unable to answer, unable to help, is a recurring theme I hear from other Indian educators. And so I think some of this needs to be cautious, that we aren't expecting anyone with brown skin to have all the answers, or anyone with brown skin to speak for all of the Indians. I spent time on the Board of Public Ed where I was the voice of Indian education, and it was really scary to not have an opportunity to clarify what other Indians thought, or to have guidance, to have some means of looking for help when the questions would come up that were new, and it happened frequently. So I think that we have to be concerned about how teachers call on the children in their classroom, the parents of children in their classroom, and that it be done in such a way that we're not trying to single them out and make them experts where they may not be, but we're still trying to utilize the knowledge and skills they have and enrich what happens in the classroom.